Hi everyone. Welcome to Geetam Insight Test Prep Series. In this lesson, we are going to discuss sitting arrangement. By the end of this session, you guys will be able to understand the concept of sitting arrangement and you'll be able to solve various types of questions from this topic. Let us discuss circular arrangement first. As far as solving a question based on sitting arrangement is concerned, that's all about understanding the given information. You guys should be able to understand the given words. You guys should be able to understand the given statements. Let us see how. Let us look at the given question now. 6 members, A, B, C, D, E, and F, are sitting around a circular table facing towards the center. So let us assume a circular table as shown on the screen. Now you are given that A is 2 places away to the left of C. So let me fix C first. Now A should sit 2 places away to the left of C. Now you have to assume yourselves sitting at this position, I mean in the position of C, and assume that you are facing towards center of the table. Then what will be your left now? This is your left. So this is understood. Now, how many persons should sit between A and C? You are given that A is 2 places away to the left of C. There should be exactly one person sitting between A and C. Clear? As it's 2 places away, you need to remember this. As this is 2 places away, there should be exactly one person sitting between A and C. So let it be A. Now, A is 2 places away to the left of C. Who is 2 places away to the left of E? So it's about C now. It means that C is 2 places away to the left of E. So there should be exactly one person sitting between C and E. And C has to sit second to the left of E. So obviously, this person should be E now. The next one says that D is not adjacent to A. Adjacent means immediate next. So D should not sit immediate next to A. So you cannot place D here. You cannot place D here, as these two places are immediate next to A. So the only place what we are left with to fix B now is between C and E. Sorry, let me correct this. That's about D. It's not B. So D should sit between C and E. The next one says that B is 2 places away to the right of F. As B is 2 places away to the right of F, let us say this is F. Now assume that you are sitting at this position and assume that you are facing towards center of the table. Now this will be your right. So B is 2 places away to the right of F. So this person should be B now. This is the final arrangement. Once the arrangement is done, now you will be able to solve questions based on the given set. You are given 2 questions here. Just for example, your first one, who is opposite F? Person sitting opposite to F is C. Second one, who is sitting 3 places away to the left of C? As this is C and C is facing toward the center, 3 places away to the left of C. So this is the left of C, and there should be exactly 2 members sitting between C and that person. So let us leave these 2 places and your answer will be F. That brings me to the next question now. Let us discuss another question on circular arrangement. Now, the question is about 8 members. 8 members, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H are sitting around a circular table facing towards the center. A is opposite to B, but neither of them is adjacent to either C or D. So in order to solve this, let us assume a circular table this way. A circular table for the given 8 members. A is opposite B. So let me start with this one. Which condition one should start with? I want you to pick a condition in which you are given more information. I mean, about more number of persons. A is opposite to B, but neither of them. It means that neither A nor B is adjacent to either C or D. So what does it mean? C and D are the two persons who should not sit next to A as well as next to B. So C and D are the two persons who should not sit next to A and they should not sit next to B. So these are the two places what we are left with, in which this person can be either C or D, and this person will be either D or C. So we are done with one of the conditions now. Now my question is, which condition should we pick as a second one? Now I want you to go with this condition. G is to the right of B. As we have placed B earlier, if you go with this condition, that will make your work really very easy now. So G is to the right of B. Assume that you are sitting at this position in the place of B, and assume that you are facing towards center of the table. Now this will be right of B, and you are given that G is to the right of B. In addition to this, we have to understand one thing. While working on a circle, if you are given a condition saying that G is to the right of B, we have to consider it as immediate right. So what should we understand from this one? G is to the immediate right of B. But this is applicable only in a circular arrangement. That's a different case scenario when it comes to a linear arrangement. Now, let us look at the next condition. H is not adjacent to A. As we fixed A earlier, now H should not sit next to A. So you are not allowed to place H in any of these two places. So obviously, this person should be H now. You are given that H is not adjacent to A, but sitting next to C. So H has to sit next to C. So this person will be C now, and it's D. Now let us pick the condition what we are left with. The only condition that we are left with now is E is 2 places away to the left of F. As E is 2 places away to the left of F, let us assume F here and assume that it's U. If you are sitting at this position, when you are facing towards center of the table, this will be your left now. 2 places away. It means that there should be exactly one person sitting between E and F. So this person should be E now. So this is the final arrangement. Now let us solve questions based on this. Who is 3 places away to the right of D? As this is D, as this is right of D, 3 places away. So we have to skip 2 members, and your answer will be F. Who is sitting 2 places away to the left of G? As this is G, and this is left of G, 2 places away, it means that we have to ignore B now, and your answer will be H. Answer for the second one is H. Let's move on to the next one. This time, this is about a linear arrangement. There are 5 members, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 members are sitting in a row facing the north. You need to remember one thing, that while working on a paper, the direction what we face is north. The direction towards we are facing should be considered as north. Let me start with the first one. Number of persons sitting on either side of C are the same. It means that number of persons sitting to the left of C is same as number of persons sitting to the right of C. So it means that C has to sit exactly in the third position among the given 5. Let us look at the next one. A is 4 places away to the right of B. We know that 4 places away means that there should be exactly 3 members sitting between A and B. As A is 4 places away to the right of B, let me fix B here. Let us leave 3 places, 1, 2, 3. So the last one should be A now. So A is 4 places away to the right of B. The next one says that D is not sitting adjacent to A. So D is not allowed to sit next to A. So this person should be D now, and you are left with only one person. It's E. This is the final arrangement. Let us solve questions based on this. Who is sitting to the immediate right of D? Who is sitting to the immediate right of D? The answer will be C. Who is sitting adjacent to B? As B is sitting at one of the extremes, you will observe only one neighbor to B. So that's obvious. Your answer will be D. So answer for the second one is D. This is the final arrangement. Go through this video. Practice as many questions as you can. Thank you, one and all.